We're going to go over an exercise that I need you guys to participate because it's not for me. It's not going to work if you wing it. We're going to do an exercise called, why are you here? Yeah, why am I here? Why are you here? Why do you show up? One of the things that Jose Batalla said that in the accountability with the Breakfast Club, because he talked a lot about the Breakfast Club. We were part of the Breakfast Club when Jose Batalla was there. He said, you know, one of the things that we have to ask the zeros, and it's a very profound question, is why are you here? Not why are you at 0 by 0. Mm-hmm. They're at 0 by 0 because they have what? Forgotten why are they here.
Yeah.
That's why they're at 0 by 0. Have you ever seen people that are at 0 by 0 and you're like, ay, otra vez? No, is they have forgotten why are they here. So we're going to do an exercise. And on one side, you're going to write down the 3 reasons of why you are here. Okay? No cheat sheet. The person in the left or the right, they're different reasons. But why are you here? And be very, like, seriously, if you have to even take some time and pray about it and really dig deep, why are you here? Because, guys, the fact that Raul and Noemi love you, are your biggest cheerleaders, and your spouse wants you to do Primerica, and your children want, that's not enough. You need to know why you are here, okay? That's that. Now, in the back, maybe even write down the instructions. In the front, why are you here? In the back, my top 3 goals that I must accomplish in 2024. I have to. Like one person that really opened my eyes of like not thinking so much of the future, but we got to think of like what's going to happen today and tomorrow, like literally tomorrow, not tomorrow 10 years, no, tomorrow. Was Pastor Mike. I was talking to Pastor Mike and I go, Pastor Mike, we got to get you promoted. He's like, no, I already have it. I'm getting my division promotion before that convention. Nice. Does that make sense? Yeah. He has a what? A clear goal. When you have a clear goal, that drives you. Why are they closing? Because they have it clear. It's a clear vision of what's going to happen mañana. I'm not saying mañana in 10 years. I'm saying tomorrow, like tomorrow, literally. So why am I here? And what are my top 3 goals in 2024? Okay. Once you're done here, okay, and we're all going to have 10 minutes to do this. So that's more than enough time, 3 and 3. Once we're done here, you're going to get one of these, okay? And if I was you, I would keep this till the end of the year. And you're going to write your name in the middle and with a circle. And you're going to draw out, so make sure it's cute and it's nice. You're going to draw out 6 circles. You're going to write down all your directs, okay? Whether even, look, the ones that are licensed and independent first. Number 2, the ones you're working with right now. No digas, oh, but I recruited Bob in 2023. Yeah, but he quit. Yeah. It's just, be real. This is not for me. If you have won, the best thing in order for you to change something is to be honest with yourself. Mm-hmm. Is to be realistic, okay? I love that. Let's have faith for the future. I love that. I love that. But let's be realistic right now. Where do you stand? Because look, if you're coming to my house, whether you're doing the GPS or not the GPS, obviously now with the GPS is better. But let's say your phone dies, okay? And Yvette is coming to my house, her and a new teammate. And she says, Coach, I'm lost. Noemi, I'm lost. What's the first question that I'm going to ask her? Where are you at? Where are you at right now? I'm exactly on Fred Waring and Portola. Okay, go towards the I-10, towards the freeway, and then you're gonna 1, 2 stop lights. Maybe I think it's on the 3rd one. You're gonna see Venecia. Then you're gonna turn right, and that's my community. Okay, first is where are you at? Yes, you want to get to RVP, but where are you at? Mm-hmm. Where are you at right now? Who's independent on your team? And an independent leader is someone that knows how to close without you. They don't need you, okay? And those people are the ones I love the most because they're self-motivated. They go do it. They watch a video and their drive and their desire to go win is bigger than the next day's training. Does that make sense? Like they just want to go do it. They just do it. I remember when I started learning how to book appointments. Guys, I learned appointments in the Fast Start. And right, you guys learned appointments when someone did your Fast Start, right? At the Fast Start, I learned how to book appointments. Hi, good evening, Tio, ¿cómo estás? Hey, Tio, really quick, I started a part-time. I'm going through some training. I want to know if you can help me. What do I need to do? Well, I want to know what time you're going to be home tomorrow. At 3. Perfect. I'll see you there. No different from a referral. Or, hi, good afternoon. Is it Jackie? Hi, Jackie, how are you? You don't know me, but your sister Faith referred me to you. And, oh, yeah. And the reason why I'm calling you is because I was sharing with Faith and her husband about financial concepts. And during the appointment, she asked me to give you a call. And the reason why I'm calling you is because I want to set up an appointment so I could share this information with you. What time are you going to be home tomorrow? What time are normally you and your husband home? Well, me and Johnny are going to be here like around 5. Perfect. I'll stop by at 5:30. What's your address? It hasn't changed. But if when you're in Fast Start, you didn't know how to set up an appointment effectively because, yes, maybe your leader dropped the ball. Maybe you didn't read the script. You're going to have challenges booking appointments throughout the time. Now, how do I change that? Start doing it. Start booking appointments. Because the first 3 appointments, you're not going to be perfect, right? You're going to struggle. The first certificate deliveries, are you going to be perfect?
No.
Are you going to close? Man, if you close your first time trying to deliver a certificate, let me know. I'm going to give you a big hug because that's awesome. I didn't close my first delivery certificate, my first one. My second one, tampoco. But on the third one, guys, I picked up $5,000 in premium that weekend. I picked up 5. Why? Because I just needed these 2 to learn from them, and boom, I hit the jackpot. Yeah. Winners find a way. And winners know that the only sense of security is the one that is where? Inside of us. You have to see the 6 circles. And you have to birth that sense of security that it's going to happen because I'm going to go build this team. And we are recruiters. A coach, you are a coach. Say, I am a coach. And a coach's job is to always recruit. Always be. You know who takes that very serious? Jordan Johnson. A coach is always recruiting. Always recruiting. Always recruiting. You know, right now, where are you at team recruits, Tanya?
We're at 8.
8 team recruits. Perfect. A coach is always recruiting. A coach is always recruiting. A coach minimum recruit for their business or their sport to move is what? What's the number? 10. So if I am a coach, because you're a coach, what do I need to do? 10. But right now we need 6 independent leaders. Now to find 1 independent leader, how many recruits do you need? 10. So if I tell you do 6, that means you need 60 recruits to find the 6. What I'm trying to teach you is not to give up on you. Don't try to stay in the business because of me, because of your neighbor, don't give up on you. And you know when I know you're not going to give up on you? When naysayers motivate you. When someone says, you ain't going to do it. Oh, I'm not even going to respond to you. Like you're not even worth me responding to you. My boss, the reason why I quit was because my boss, the next morning, I typed in my 2-week notice. I gave it the night I came to op night. The next morning, I gave it to my boss. And she reads it. And she goes, and what are you going to do? I said, I'm going to do Primerica. Okay, let's talk later. She gives my resignation letter to another personal banker. Okay, my branch manager gives it to a personal banker. Her name was Donna. Donna says, Naomi, can I talk to you? So I'm thinking, oh, okay, yeah. I go into her office. You know, Wendy, I'm sorry, her name was Wendy. Wendy gave me your resignation letter and wanted me to talk to you because she's concerned. She's concerned that you're going to start working for Primerica and you're leaving the bank. And she wanted me to talk to you because I had shared with her an experience of one of my friends who joined Primerica, left the bank, and failed miserably. And we just want to help you. You're so young. You don't even really know what you want. And we want to help you. I didn't say anything. when a talker doesn't say anything, warning. I have a big mouth. When I don't say nothing, you really want to know what I got to say. I didn't say anything. You know what, Donna? I thank you for your concern. The worst thing that can happen to me, the worst, is I'll come back here. And I walked out. And I waited for my 2 weeks, although I didn't even want to go back. I got inside my car. Right after that, it was my lunch break. And they said, okay, you could take your 15, 30 minutes. It was 30 minutes because I work part-time. You could take your 30 minutes lunch. As soon as I got in my car, I said this. This went through my head. The hell with them. They didn't compare me with the winner. They compared me with the quitter. The hell with them. I am not coming back. I don't care how bad I struggle. I'm never coming back. Never coming back. So where was my confidence? In me.
Yeah.
I'm going to make this work. And ever since then, my life became strategic. Okay? Not that I'm like know-it-all.
You're strategic.
But my the strategy of winning is important, guys. Is important. Who you end up with is important. Who you do life with is important. Who you bring on board in your circle, in your very small circle, is important. We have to have the same vision, the same goals. Mm-hmm. I love serving on my church, and I do it for the lost.
Right.
But I connect, who do I connect the most? With my Primerica family. Because we are fighting the financial bondage that has been put upon our family, and you understand how much that has robbed you. Mm-hmm. So I need you to do 6 circles and be honest with yourself. And then after you do the 6 circles, this is where the exercise gets intense. In the back, you're going to write down 10 things that you're willing to do, or 10 goals that you're willing to do to get the 6. And be detailed. Like I need to get the 6. I'm willing to prospect and do 10 numbers a day. I'm willing. I'm going to do it. I'm willing to push myself and set up 3 interviews every day at 11. Like as soon as this meeting ends, I should have 3 people coming in at 11. Be specific. I'm willing to field train and encourage my team to get promoted the first week. I'm not going to wait for the whole damn month. I have a week. And guys, I promise you with the big fat promise that if you get 6 direct districts that are independent from you, not only will you be a strong RVP, you will make 100,000. I was going to say 6-figure, but some people don't know what 6-figure. You will make 100,000 for 6 months out. I promised you. So if that is a promise, why are we not going for it? At a job, they don't promise that. They don't promise that. They always say, well, Amelia, once we review it, right? And here comes the review. Amelia gets sick. On a second note, Amelia, you weren't here yesterday. I was at the hospital, but you weren't here. So Frederick, who was here, is getting that raise or that promotion. And
but Frederick is his favorite. They just figure out a way.
Yeah, they just figure out a way. And guys, if you keep taking that, guys, we think, I know, but I'm at a job now in my business. Do you know what's scary? That you keep taking that same shit here in this business. Because you continue to let people pass. And not you. You have to get somewhat upset and say, I'm getting my 6 and I'm becoming an RVP. And I'm going to make 100,000 because I need to make 100,000. That's the start of the show. And then in 2025, we're going to do the same exercise. And guess what? I'm getting my ownership. And then I'm going to get $500,000. Yes. And then in 2025, then we have the convention. Is it going to be 2025 again? No, 2027. When we have the convention in 2027, I have an opportunity to cross over $1 million. You have to sell yourself the dream while living the nightmare. But if you don't have a picture of it, you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle. Primerica gives us the picture, which is all the $1 million earners. Gives us the picture, which is all the rings. It's on the other side. The rings. They give us a picture. But then they do this. They punch the picture, a bunch of little pieces fall off, and they say, now build the puzzle. But if you didn't see it, you won't be able to build it. What did Jose Batalla said? They're giving us a 10,000 piece puzzle that you have to put together. They already gave you the picture. They're not going to be showing it to you all the time. Yeah. But this is what we do. Ay, ¿cómo se mira otra vez? Again, how does it look? Again. How many times do you need to see it? There's proof. Who knows me the most? Obviously, my brother and my sister. Johnny por Raúl. But old G, Yvette. Yvette knows me. Yvette, if anything, Yvette was here before Abraham, but Yvette knows what we went through. Yvette was part of it. Maybe not too much because it was more Damaris and Carmen who really knew. But Yvette, you remember that we were not $500,000 earners when you met us. Where were we? We had just been promoted to RVP. Did you meet me with Ruby when Ruby was a baby, or I was pregnant when Ruby was a baby? Because I was 7 months pregnant when I interviewed Damaris, and she joined. And Damaris, she always laughs. She would always laugh at me. Oh, Diva, I don't remember what the heck you said. All I remember that you said, so Damaris, are you in or are you out? Now we became more polished, and we say, so, if I was to train you, teach you everything that I know, help you get your license, could you see yourself doing this at least on a part-time basis? Yeah. Okay, we went from. So, Aracelis, are you in or are you out? Yeah, exactly. Damaris said, do you know what Damaris said? She looked at Carmen. Carmen was there in the interview. I was field training Carmen. Carmen was there, and she looked at Carmen, and she looked at me, she goes, I guess I'm in. So we did her IPA, boom, got her off to a fast start. Carmen was ready to field train because now she had been promoted to district. Time went by. Damaris always talks about the day she recruited you. The day Damaris met Yvette was the day Damaris had said, I don't think this is for me. This is too hard. I think I'm going to quit. And that's the day Damaris, for some crazy reason, meets Yvette. Because when should you put in the most? When the star market is low. Yeah. When you feel that day, damn, this is never going to happen, is an indication that this day is the day you find your next Hector Lamarck. Mm-hmm. It's an indication. It's an indication. So let me review this again. Pay attention. Why am I here? Why are you here? What are my top 5 goals in 2023, thank you. 6 circles. Who do I have an independent?
24, you're right.
24, not 25, 24.
24.
I was,
you know how you
6 circles.
For the circles, if you're in a partnership, would they still do 1? Or
yeah, if you're in a partnership, 1, but I'm still gonna give you 2 because so you guys can do the same circle, same blueprint, but in the back, what are you willing to do? Because the willing to do is individual and it's different. Like, what are the top 10 things that you're willing to do to hit the goal? Okay? Independently.
And how many goals? Is it top 3?
5, top 5. Let's do top 5. Okay, who can help me pass these out? Me. 1 of each. Except, yeah, 1 of each. Okay. Yeah, 1 for coach. If you're at home or at work or you're watching us through Zoom, please do this exercise. You have 10 minutes, okay? Starting now, and we're gonna revise it again in a minute.
I'm out, coach.
You're right now?
No, there's 2 different ones. Yeah.
We congratulated Abraham, but we also want to congratulate Steph because
She's the one that had the baby.
she's really the one that had the baby. Newly promoted mother. Es que cuando veniste, we made like this big recognition, remember? Like, okay. Text me. It's awesome, huh? It's awesome. Okay, let's get started. Come on. Let's get started. Why are you here? 5 goals before 2024. And one. And then 6 circles. And then in the back, what are you willing to do to hit the goal? Let me write down the instructions.
I'm looking at you crazy.
Parece que les di una recipe to do a carrot cake. Parece que les dije, we're gonna make a carrot cake.
Ay, 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 mi madre.
Mi madre.
Ay, ay, ay.
I had an aunt that would always say that. Hácala, my tía Natalia. Ay, mi madre. Okay.
On the big paper.
Small.
Oh, small paper.
Is it M-I, así?
3Y.
Is that proper English?
What?
Why
On the small.
Y-I-M.
Here.
Y.
M.
Sorry. Hey guys, remember
You too.
Yeah.
You too can be a millionaire.
Hey,
You too can be a
hey, no
millionaire.
bullying, no bullying.
No bully.
Top 5 goals. This is on the same side?
On the back.
Oh, okay.
That's the small one. The big